For those of you taking thesis seminar, I'd ask that you include some additional information into the student thesis list as presented here. If you remember, the first week you were asked to complete a preliminary brainstorming handout, which was basically 4 steps in helping you to narrow down your topic or the research problem that you wish to study over the course of this semester. What I would like for you to do is to simply add this information from your own handout that pertains to your own study to this page, student thesis list. So, for example, here, if you recall from the handout, there are 4 steps or 4 sections, and step 1 includes a prompt that includes the topic, the question, and the practical significance. That is, if you're doing an applied research problem, or option number 1. If you're going to do a pure or basic research problem, option number 2, you're going to be including the topic, conceptual question, conceptual significance, and the potential practical application. But basically, all you need to include here is the prompt, filling in the appropriate information. So you would, for example, in an applied research problem, you would begin with a similar statement like, I wish to learn more about, and then you state the topic. Because I want to find out, and then you include the question or questions that you wish to address for your research or your research problem. And then in order to do or perform some action, that is the practical significance, follow the similar prompt for pure and basic research problem. And I'd like to see that here in this page. So you would include this sentence, which would be rather long, but that's fine. It needs to include those 3 or 4 aspects in the prompt for step 1. In step 2, you'll finish the sentence, I wish to examine, and then you'll include in detail certain behaviors, attitudes, opinions, perceptions that you wish to examine. And step 3, you'll finish the following sentence, my unit of analysis is, and you'll include the appropriate unit of analysis, which might be a city school, it might be an individual, teacher. It could even be at the discourse level where, for example, you might choose your unit of analysis as being an exchange, where you might have an initiation, response, follow-up, and that might be your unit of analysis. Step 4, you'll indicate the type of research design, whether it's qualitative, quantitative, or mixed, and then within each of those you would provide even more detail. For example, qualitative, you might indicate phenomenology, content analysis, case study, and so on. So please include this information, these 4 steps, here in this page, the student thesis list in Canvas, and we'll be referring to this throughout the semester as you develop your research. If you do have any questions, please feel free to contact me via the email system in Canvas or come by my office.